Picture this. You're a lizard rogue who goes from town to town, steals, does what he has to survive in this crazy world of magic, sword wielding skeletons, weird creatures all around. You somehow end up in a place called Winterhold. A place that doesn't like magic yet has a college for magic. You end up going there, you sign up real quick, you start learning magic, all good and well, right? You end up going on this expedition with a group of other students and a master there. Once you end up going there, you realize things aren't how they seem. Once you go in there and you discover this amulet, it activates this secret door. You break through it, and you end up going to this whole dungeon of crawling things that I forgot the names of. I think they're druggas or something like that. Either way, you, after countless battles and puzzles, keep in mind, you defeat all these creatures that would overpower you normally. You somehow survive that. You go to the bottom of this dungeon, and you find, ding ding ding, this guy called Jarek, I believe. Big boss, big guy there. Got locked in there apparently. I don't remember too much of his bio, but I read his note after I killed him. Yeah, I did. After he kept sending me ice golems. Luckily, I have a fire demon, so that counters that. So, yeah, I do that, and after that, my master is like, "Oh, look at this big orb thing. We should tell the Archmage. He should come see this." So what do? I leave. I decide to go. But with this game, it's never that simple. I leave the place. I find some silver, I mine it, I go, walk upwards, and there, some dude, some fugitive apparently, runs towards me with a sword and gives it to me and says, "Here, take it, hide it. I'll come back in and give you money for it. You do anything and I kill you." So when he says that, what do you think is the first thing I do? Being this rogue, nomadic, chaotic, evil guy. I cast fire on him. I burn him alive and then turn him into my slave, turning him into a zombie. What happens after that? The same dude that was running had someone running after him. So after he sees all this, he asks me, "Do you know where the dude is?" Me with the zombie dude right there. I go, "Yeah, he's that way, on the opposite direction." And this dude isn't a dumbass, so he starts taking his bow out and trying to shoot me. And then I called the fire demon to kill him, and I also burned him myself. Yeah. So all's good and done. I have a new sword, and I'm on my way to the college. But first, I'm in town. One thing or another, I end up in the inn, I believe, of the place. And this cool dude called Sam, who was his drinking, calls upon me and he's like, "Yo, you want to do a drinking contest?" Obviously, I win. But after a couple too many drinks, my character goes unconscious. And where do I wake up from Winterhold? You would think it's not that far. Oh, but no. Imagine being in Florida and getting all the way from Florida to California. Yeah, that's not what happened. Because I ended up in Markarth. Yeah. Somehow, I ended up waking up in this temple with some ladies with robes. Like, I don't even know what happened. But apparently, I woke up there. I wrecked the place, talked about marriage and goats. I don't see Sam anywhere. And I somehow got there. Drunk. Keep in mind I have no horse or anything. I walked all the way there somehow. That or I don't know what happened. Point being, I talked to this lady. Apparently, I wrecked the place. You know, had a good conscience. I paid her some money just to, I guess, justify the damage I had done. Yet, curiosity hit me. I didn't even know where I was in the map, in the game. I didn't even know where I was at all. So, what do you think is the first thing I do? I look around, find. No. There's this shiny door in the back where this girl passed by that was locked. I asked about why it was locked. She responded with, like, oh, there's like some ceremony or something, ritual. And I'm like, okay. She walks away. I crouch. I pickpocket her. Take the 2 keys. Taking my chances here, of course. I go down through the door. And then there's this basement where there's like 3 ladies just there, chilling. 2 in chairs and the other one going, blah, 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 worship this god, blah, blah, blah. I don't know the name of the god. And then I find that there's a bunch of, expensive stuff. And I steal it. Of course, me being a rogue. So I steal everything that I can that I find valuable. I go down. And I find this valuable statue. I steal it. And then the lady comes in through the same room I'm in, but I hid in the corner. Surprisingly, she doesn't see me. She keeps walking and she's about to like sit down and turn around. So what do? Do I run? Hide somewhere else? No, I can't hide somewhere else. If I hide somewhere else, there's nothing to hide from there. There's nothing else to hide in. So I can't hide. And I can't run either because she'll see me and call everybody else. So what do? I cast fire. I burned her to the ground while she screams, "Help me!" But nobody somehow listens to her. Then I drag her body, move it to the side. Another lady comes in while I was about to leave through the open door. I hid in the corner again. She walks through the other side, not seeing the body, luckily. And I lock the door, and I cast fire. While it took a little longer, I put her to sleep as well. I go upstairs after I'm done with the deeds. And she's there. The lady, the main chief of the temple is there, looking at me, with her axe in hand, ready to pull it out to stab me. But first, she talks to me, saying, oh, your penalty would be usually death, but they stole this statue of ours. The same one I believe that I had. So we need to look for this other one. So instead of killing you, I'll send you on this quest. And I'm like, nope, this statue is mine. And she was like, oh, okay. Well, I'll just stab. And then I just cast fire. And cast fire for longer. This lady was harder to kill, I swear. She can handle fire like nothing. I had to pop a couple pots of health. And then, like everything, she ended up dropping down. My fire was too much. So, keep in mind, I finished this. I go back upstairs. The lady's there from the beginning. I don't tell her anything. She didn't see me. I just walk out. I say hi to her. Goodbye. Boom. She's like, okay, bye. And I go out and I find out that I'm in Makarov. Karaf. Whatever it's pronounced. And I'm like, okay, let's see what's up. I walk down the street and I talk to someone to find out where I am. They're like, oh, talk to this person. Oh, okay. So you can know more if you want. We don't want outsiders. So this guy's clearly racist. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, dude. So then I'm just looking around the marketplace and I see this lady who's selling stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me see if I can, like, sell some of my stuff because I have so much stuff on me. Quite literally. The whole inventory is full. I can barely run at this point. So when, to my surprise, when getting near there, I have no weapons on me in my hand because I wasn't expecting anything. So when I'm going up to the stand, towards my left, there's this lady who was just standing there talking to the shopkeeper. Well, the lady with who's selling stuff. And I'm about to interrupt when this guy out of nowhere pulls a dagger and just stabs the lady that was talking to the seller. In that moment, I had tried to pull out. I pulled out. I tried pulling out what I had at that moment, but I had healing, my magical ability to heal. So I would have just healed myself. I didn't have any offense. So then I tried to switch to my knife and I stab him. I slice him and stab him. After I sliced and stabbed him, killing him, it was too late, I figured. Because when I saw the other girl, she was on the ground. And I couldn't do anything about it. And then I raised her from the dead. I reanimated her. Sadly, I'm not that good at reanimating permanently, so she is turned into dust after. But that's not the point. Point is, I somehow ended up going from being a mage student at this college of magic, went to an expedition, ended up being this boss dungeon with this magical, mysterious orb. I left. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the teacher. I left him kind of locked in behind because I kind of had to lock him up to be able to open the doors from before. So he's kind of trapped there and haven't gone there for a while. So do that with what you will. I then ended up getting drunk. Well, no, I ended up getting attacked by a random hunter, fugitive, killed him, took a weapon, got a new weapon, ended up getting drunk, went half across the world, killed a bunch of mages in a weird voodoo temple, and then witnessed murder in a marketplace. And now, now I'm just in a bar again. Yeah.